Welcome back everyone, Nemesis here, and in this video, I'm going to be playing with a very fast cycle Hog Rider Little Prince deck, and it's pretty funny because this deck is 2.6 elixir, and it's just like the other deck pretty much, with like the Hog Musketeer Ice Golem, that's also 2.6, so it's basically the same thing in terms of elixir, so finally another Hog 2.6 deck, and yeah, this one is super meta. If you guys have this variation, give it a try because it is actually super strong at the moment, and you can really outplay a lot of people with it. Just like due to the fact of how strong the Little Prince is. He's going for the Inferno Tower right there, totally fine. My Guardian should get some damage right there, like 2 shots, that's totally fine. I could go for some Skeletons, I can go for a Log as well, and that should be a pretty fine defense in general, so far this matchup doesn't seem that bad, because he has Inferno Tower, he doesn't have like a Tesla or like a cannon, and typically he has Inferno Tower, his cycle is a little bit less than me, and overall I can probably get a really cheeky Hog Rider off at one point, or just like EQ it, just keep EQing his Inferno Tower, everything will be good to go. So I'm kind of chilling in terms of that. He's going for a Lumberjack right here. I'm going to go for my Royal Delivery plus Little Prince right there. And I think I want to pressure with this Little Prince as well. So I'm going to go for a Hog Rider. And I'm going to go for an Earthquake as well for that Inferno Tower. So that should be pretty fine. Let's see if he has to... Okay, he has to play arrows. Yeah, my Little Prince did a lot of damage right there. And I also got my Tesla in my hand as well. So if he ever wants to play... Okay, he's going for Wall Breakers. I'm going to go for my Tesla right here. That should take no shots. Perfect. So right here, I'm going to go for my Hog Rider again because I have a Tesla on the field. So I want to take advantage of that Tesla as much as I can. Just to kind of get some value essentially. So like this Lumberjack really won't be much of a threat. I'm going to go for a Little Prince right here, plus some Skeletons, plus a Royal Delivery for the Wall Breakers. And everything's good to go. I'm going to go for a Hog Rider again, just kind of rinse and repeat. He can't really, punish me for this kind of scenario. And he misses his Inferno Tower placement. That is wild. That's like really good for me, but... oh my gosh, my Guardian is on the tower as well, so really solid, honestly. I'm playing this matchup really well. I'm going to go for a Log right here. I'm going to go for a Tesla to pull that Balloon. I'm going to go for a Delivery for the Wall Breakers, and that is a very, very nice win in the bag. Like I said, man, I played it pretty well, but I also think I have a very solid matchup. As long as, like, I have really good micro interactions, he can't break through, so let's go for the next match. Here's the next match. I'm gonna go for a Log. He's got recruits. Okay, so, this is gonna be pretty interesting. I'm gonna go for a Tesla right here, and kind of see what he wants to do in this scenario. I think this is the best play I could have made right there, so I think right here, I want to pull everything in the middle with Skeletons, and I'm going to go for a Royal Delivery as well, just to hit everything right there. And it's a pretty solid delivery. He's going for pigs. I could just go for my Little Prince right here. I'm going to pop the ability as well. It's a little unfortunate that that flying machine is still on the map, but not much I can really do about it. So as long as it's tanking, or like my Guardian is tanking, I should be fine. I didn't take too much damage. I'm going to go for a Hog Rider right here. He's going for Zappies. My Hog should get some damage here though. 1 shot, 2 shots, maybe 3, maybe 3. Oh my gosh, dude, that is crazy, bro. Hog Rider is actually insane, dude. I'm gonna go for an Ice Spirit right here. I'm going to go for some Skeletons. I don't really want to cycle a Log on that because I want to save the Log for the Royal Recruit's shield. I think it's overall like a more better play in general to save the Log for those kind of scenarios. So yeah, he's going for a Fireball right there. I'm gonna go for a Tesla, just kind of set up some defense. And I don't really want to push into that Goblin Cage. My Tesla will hit that Barbarian Barrel, and it's going to clean up the Goblin Brawler too. So, okay, wow. So, I'm going to go for a Log right here. I'm going to go for an Ice Spirit. I'm going to go for some Skeletons as well. And this should be pretty fine in general. I think right here I want to go for a Hog Rider because I think it's a pretty good play. He can't really punish me because he just used the recruits and stuff like that. He got his Goblin Cage down last second, but it's totally fine. Okay, my Hog Rider does get 1 shot. I'm gonna go for my Little Prince right here. I'm gonna go for a Log as well, and that should be no shots. Oh wow, it actually did hit my Little Prince. I was not expecting that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna pop the ability right here. I'm gonna go for some Skeletons plus another Hog Rider, and just because I have a Guardian, so... Oh yeah, see, exactly. It's going to force out like a really awkward defense. And since he just used Fireball, he can't play it on offense now, so... He's going to go for Hogs, I'm going to go for a Delivery plus an Ice Spirit, and that should be a pretty fine defense in general. Go for my Skeletons. And by the way, I don't have Skeletons Evo, so this deck actually should have Evo Skeletons, but... You know, I don't got Evo Skeletons, so this deck should actually be stronger than what I'm showcasing at the moment. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. And, yeah, I'm gonna go for Little Prince. He gave up, so let's go for the next match. Here's the next match, and it's against Jon Snow. So, any of you guys, or any of you Game of Thrones fans out there, you know Jon Snow. Very cool dude. Let's see, so, right here... I think I'm just going to go for some Skeletons, and I'm going to go for a Hog Rider as well, because I think it's a pretty good play. He's going for Log. He's got a Tesla. I'm just going to go for an Earthquake on top of the Tesla, get some free damage, essentially. And right here, let me see, I'm going to reset just a little bit. Oh, it's going for a Hog Rider. I'm going to go for a Tesla. I wasn't expecting him to play like a Hog Rider that quick, but, you know, it is what it is. And let's see here, so kind of just resetting for a little bit. He's going for Skeletons in the back. Let's see, so I could just go for my Log, I guess. Get some chip damage on the tower. And let's see. He's not doing anything. Okay, he's playing a Firecracker right there, totally fine. So I'm going to see if I could get King activation from this thing. And, okay, I definitely can't. I'm just going to go for a Royal Delivery instead. And, oh wow, I clipped the Ice Spirit as well, that's crazy. Right here, I'm going to pop the ability of the Little Prince and go from Hog Rider opposite lane. This is actually looking really good here. Okay, look at my Hog Rider. It's going to do a ton of damage. Like, if I play this game perfectly, he can't win this anymore, because I feel like in these Hog Rider matchups, it's all about getting that chip damage while also simultaneously defending. And I also just got, yeah, like, perfect King activation right there. I really don't see him breaking through this anymore unless I just, like, lag out of the game or something. So yeah, he's going for a Valkyrie in the back. I could just go for my Little Prince same lane here and see what he wants to do. Like I said though, I'm in a very solid spot. I'm gonna go for my Tesla right here for the Hog Rider plus my Ice Spirit. He's going for an Earthquake, but it does not clip my Tesla, so that's good. Going to pop the ability of the Little Prince plus a Hog Rider plus an Earthquake, and oh, really smart Tesla on his end. Actually, that's actually really smart. Let me see here. I think I'm going to go for another Tesla. I'm going to go for an Ice Spear just to freeze the Valkyrie plus the Hog Rider. I'm going to go for another Earthquake. I think his Earthquake was pretty aggressive. Yeah, it was pretty aggressive. He didn't have enough time or enough elixir to play the Tesla on time, so that's really solid. I think right here I could just go for my Little Prince, and then I'm going to cycle my Earthquake. I'm going to go for another Tesla right here plus an Ice Spirit. I feel like the Tesla plus Ice Spirit combo is super good against these kind of pushes. I'm going to go for a Log as well. I'm going to go for some Skeletons. And oh, wow, okay. I'm going to go for a Royal Delivery right here. And that actually caught me by surprise. I'm going to go for an Earthquake right here. And maybe... Okay. I think that's still game, though. I'm going to go for an Ice Spirit right here. Plus a Log. Perfect. I honestly played that matchup really well. And I'm pretty proud of it. So that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll do more in the future.